My name is Princess Neka Jumbo. I would love to have you in my kitchen. Let's make tasty meals together. Thank you.
Welcome to Abuja. Come along. Hey guys, guess what? I'm in the city of Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria, and this is my first time in Abuja. We're here to see another participant on today's episode of From My Kitchen to Yours, and I'm all dressed in DT clothing. I'm fine, Abby. I know. Now let's go and visit Princess. You know she's the one that brought us to Abuja, so let's go. I'm so excited. Hi! Oh, good afternoon. See princess. Oh, so nice to meet you. You brought me to Abuja, and this is my first time here.
Are you serious?
Honestly. Oh, thank you.
I'm such a huge fan.
Thank you.
I love what you do. Contain food. Thank you for coming to my place.
Yes, and it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you
It's
so
really
much.
beautiful.
Thank you.
So we're going to go straight into our kitchen now.
Okay.
So we start cooking.
Yes.
Oh, your house is so nice.
Thank you.
We are here. Are you here to cook?
Yes.
Yes. Are you ready? So guys, let's unveil all our ingredients and show you what we're going to cook in today's episode. Okay. Hey guys, so we're in Princess's house in Abuja. I'll be saying Abuja like 10 times in this episode. We're going to be making pineapple fried rice, and we'll show you how to infuse the pineapple in a lot more ways than you usually would. I think most people would put the pineapple in the rice and all of that, but we'll show you another way, because if I don't shock you on this app, who will? The first things first is we want to get out our pineapple, we'll wash that, and for the rice we're also going to start toasting that. So you're going to see we're using basmati rice. We have our chicken, liver, spices, bell peppers. We have oyster sauce and sweet chili sauce. So you see how we're going to incorporate everything together. So first things first, we want to wash our rice and toast it. So of course you can use regular rice, but we're using basmati because it's Omaya Cooks Kitchen to Yours. So let's please light this up first so that the water can already start getting heated, and then we'll wash our rice.
Okay.
And we'll start with the toasting process.
When I saw the ingredients, I will not lie, I knew it was going to be pineapple fried rice. So when I asked and Omoya said it was pineapple fried rice, I was like, yes, I got it. So
you see the fine spring onions we got in Abuja, guys. For our Lagos people, see our fine spring onions in Abuja and every other place. I really love it. You literally would use this and you would need your regular onions because it's going to give you that subtle onions flavor. Of course, regular onions is a lot more intense, but this gives you that subtle flavor that is really so nice. So we're going to use that too. So I'm just going to rinse it. So I'm going to be dicing them. So we already have our wok heated. We want that to get hot a bit. So I'm going to stop here. Just cutting it further. Okay, nice. Okay, so we have our wok. Let me just clean that. So we have it good and ready. We're going to be using our Lupac butter, which is made from 100% cow milk. We're going to add that into our wok. Yes, we're using this much, and you would notice and see why later. So we're going to allow this to melt a bit. And the next thing that would go in. Okay, you're done with the rice?
Yes, please.
Okay. So is our spring onions. So usually for toasting your rice, most people just use either oil or butter. Okay. I would love to add more flavors to it, just so that it also amplifies the flavor of the rice. Okay. So I'm going to allow this toast a bit more. And now I'm adding some parsley.
Okay.
I'm adding some garlic. And also some fried rice spice. And last but not the least, some seasoning. Just cook this for New Year. Because this is definitely not your regular pineapple fried rice. So we're going to stir this together. So I want the spring onions to fry a bit. So we're good. And now our rice is going to go in. Yeah. Okay, Princess, please help me stir it together. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to toast this rice until it changes color. We want it to give us that nutty, toasted flavor from the rice. So this again is going to amplify the flavor of the rice. So we're going to allow this to toast. Yeah. So from time to time, we're going to keep stirring, and the work is just fantastic because it helps distribute the heat very evenly. Nice.
I love the color. It smells really nice.
Exactly. So we can leave it now. That's fantastic. Well done.
Okay.
So we're just going to allow this to toast now. So we would notice you're going to begin to hear a popping sound, and then you would notice that the grains would have puffed just a little bit, while some will get golden brown, and that's what we're looking for. So we're going to do this on medium heat because the wok can absorb a lot of heat, so you don't want it to burn. Fantastic. So while that is going, let's get our pineapple ready. We have 2 pineapples. I think we should use 1. Yes, so let's just wash the body of this. Please the blender, so we can just... We're going to be slicing our pineapple into half. So we're going from the crown.
Can I help you?
Yes, please. Just watch your hand. Okay, yeah, we're good now. Yeah, good. Nice. This is what it should look like. So we're just going to make some cuts around the pineapple because the pineapple is going to serve as a serving vessel. So we'll just do that for 1. Okay, can you please get a spoon? So you're trying to make cuts in the pineapple, but not so much that it pierces through the back.
Okay.
So we're using this guy, and then we're just going to bring that out. Yeah, fantastic. The bowl for the rice, or anyone? Okay, yes. So we're just going to put that in. Okay, so you can be doing, you can do this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, please just repeat what I've done. Okay. So I'm just going to get this one out. Do you have enough space?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. By the way, guys, in our conversations, Princess told me that she's currently in a culinary school. She's a chef. She currently does baking, banana bread, yogurt, juices. Are you noticing how we are very enterprising in this family? Have you always wanted to be a business person?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't always know that I was going to be doing this.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always been a business-oriented person.
Wow. So I'm just scraping out all of this. And then when we are done, we're going to just keep this in the fridge so that it remains fresh. So we won't just put it out. So we put it in the fridge so that it remains fresh. Yeah, fantastic. So this is what it should look like when you're done. The back should still look good. And then you have this cavity that you created in the middle here. So this is what it should look like. So we're trying to get that color to be a bit more even. And then we'll proceed to the next step. Yeah. This just looks really good. So we'll stop stirring and allow that to continue. So for our pineapples, once it's all out, we're going to blend this and you'll see what we'll be doing with the juice. But on the other hand, I'm just going to go ahead and put our chicken. It's already been cleaned. We're going to put that into our pot and you would see how we're going to be cooking this.
Okay.
Yes. What do you think? A bit more?
I think
just on this end and we are good.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get back when we have blended the pineapples and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so we have our chicken on fire. No water in it, just the chicken in the pot. And then we have our pineapple that's been juiced. We're going to pour that over our chicken. Just about, not all of it, a little bit of that. And then our onions is going to go in. Our spring onions, our Abuja spring onions. And then we have our bell peppers. I'm not dicing it up, I'm just putting it as is. And then our garlic powder. So basically your seasonings, your garlic powder, your ginger. I love to put chili flakes just for added heat. Because you hardly put like pepper in fried rice, right? So I just like to do that just for added heat. So we have our chili flakes and it just helps to also cut through the sweetness of the pineapple. Okay, we can leave our chili powder. Let's do ginger. So we're putting in ginger also. And we're not going to add water to these guys. I'm going to allow this cook by itself. So at this point now, I'm putting some seasoning cube. So just going to add that. Today's shock was cooking the chicken in pineapple juice. That for me was something that I had not done until today, right? I had cooked, every time I've made pineapple fried rice, I've ensured to use the juice in the rice, and that's usually what you will see most people replicate and do. So today we decided to shock our family and shock Chef Maya family by cooking the chicken in pineapple juice. And that was just a game changer. It changed the entire stock that was now used in cooking the rice. That was just such a game changer. So in another pot, please help me add the liver. I'll put also the remaining part of the spring onions that will also go in. So for this, we're going to add a bit of water to cook the liver. But for the chicken right now, I think we're good. I'm going to add a little bit of dried oregano. So again, just be creative with your spices. Just put your favorite spices in it. And then we'll stir that together, cover this up and allow it to cook. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to take out the spoon from the rice and just stir that.
Just pour the water here.
Yes, please. So she's adding water to the liver. That's going to cook. We're going to also add some spices to the liver. So you can already see that the chicken is already cooking. So we're going to allow that to just cook. That way you get that sweetness from the pineapple even in the chicken, and it's just so nice. So we're going to, at this point, cover this up and allow this to cook. Thank you. So we did it to low. We're going to just do medium on this, and then we're fine. So for the liver, we're putting in our spring onions. I'll do basically the same spice except for the pineapple juice. Yeah, okay. Good. So we have our chili flakes going in. We have our ginger also going in, ground ginger. You can decide to blend yours, okay, so you don't have to use the powder. And then we have garlic powder. And last but not the least is the seasoning cube. So I'm just going to pull this in, and then we're going to stir this and allow this to cook. So this should take between 15 to 20 minutes to get cooked, especially for the chicken because it's soft chicken we're using, so it shouldn't take too long to cook. So we'll cover that, and we'll be right back. Are you ready? Thank you. Yes. Perfect. Guys, the kitchen is smelling so nice. If you've not cooked your chicken in pineapple juice, what are you doing? Go and get one and try it. So our chicken and liver is actually well cooked now. Let me just open it so you can see. So we don't want it to start falling apart. It's already well cooked. So we're going to take this out, and the stock from the chicken, we didn't add water. The stock from the chicken, from the pineapple juice, we're going to pour all of that into the rice, and then we'll also put the liver stock. So all of that, we'll be fighting for attention. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay. So I'm taking it out, and we're going to fry this. So you can decide to either air fry or put in the oven or fry. So whichever one you prefer. Please help me take out the liver also. Okay. Thank you. If you are still not sure what to make for the festive period, guys, this is the one you should actually make. It's so good.
Let's Nigerian fried rice.
let Nigerian fried rice rest. Did you hear? So you put jollof, rice and stew. Please let it rest. So we're just taking this out. We had to turn up the heat on the rice, and then we're going to put it back on heat now so it can cook. So once we have all the stock in, okay, fantastic. Yeah, thank you. Let's move this. Yeah, let's move this out of the way. Thank you. So let's have this back.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. So we are having just combining them together. Can we get a sieve, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we use that?
Yes, we can.
I'm going to.
So I just want to sieve it, and just in case there are probably bones or anything like that, it doesn't get into the rice. Okay, so yes, kindly hold it over, and then we're just going to pour that in. Yeah, nice.
Let's make some magic.
Yeah, good. Yeah, thank you. So we have this in. And please, can you add the remaining pineapple juice into the rice?
Sure.
Yeah, so that is also going to go in there. And then we'll just stir this together. I know some of you, if you've not added water to food, you've not rest. Don't add yet. Be calming down. We're going to just cover this up and allow this to cook on low heat. We'll add our water bit by bit, but right now we're not going to add any water. So I'm just going to allow this to cook in the juice, and then we'll add water bit by bit. Yeah, nice. It's hot, it's very hot. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to fry our chicken. As for the liver, we're going to dice this up, and at some point it's going to go right into the rice. So that's what we're doing with this. But for the chicken, we're going to fry that, and you'll see us do that shortly. Okay, Princess is helping dicing the livers. I want to add more water to the rice. Now that it has absorbed all of that juice, I'm just going to pour that in. So you can see again, I'm not just adding ordinary water. I'm taking it from the pots that we use in making the stock. And those things we had in the sieve, I mainly also added water to it. So that way, even the water you're adding has some flavor that it's adding to the rice. So this is looking good. Once again, I'm going to be using low heat. So I'm just going to cover this up. So for our chicken, we're going to start frying now. Let me just rinse this. So remember that our chicken was cooked in pineapple juice and spices, so it wouldn't taste like your regular chicken. This is how you know you're in a chef's house. Are you seeing things like this? Are you seeing things like this? Like everything I need to get the perfect cooking utensil. I'm just getting everything here. Okay, so we don't want to overcrowd the pan. And some of this juice here, I'm just going to add that also to the rice. Yeah. So we cover that up. So we're going to allow this fry brown, and then we'll take it out. So our bell pepper is already diced. So yeah, we're moving. I'm adding this just to flavor that oil. That's all. And just some sprinkles to flavor the oil. So Chef Princess makes banana bread, and I was asking her what made her start making banana bread. And she told me that she tried out about 20 recipes. talking about exploring different flavors as to how she wanted her banana bread to taste. And that for me, well done. So you see that even in cooking and in baking, there are so many similarities. We always try to explore different ingredients and all of that. I know one of the recipes that I started selling at some point, which we have gone back to see how we can package it better, was secret spice. Okay. And it was about adding flavor to it. I was like, what else can we just add to it? And the idea just came, okay, let's try parsley, let's try ginger, let's try garlic, and all of that. And then blended everything together. And it turned out really well. Like you would put it in your meal and you feel like, what extra thing did you add? But then it was about time trying out different things, trying out different herbs, what can work. So it's just really about exploring and not sticking and saying, oh,
this is the knowledge I know.
Yeah,
I want to stick to it.
I want to stick to it. No. Like there are a million banana bread recipes that she could have just said, oh, let me just adapt this. But she said to say, let me make what I'm looking for. And she has made that. And I'm going to taste it. And I'll tell you guys how it tastes because I'm already hungry for it. I'm craving it already because the way she explained it was just so nice. You're done.
Yes.
See. This is really the chef's kitchen. She finished everything so quickly. This is going to go into the rice at some point.
Okay.
So we'll just have that packed. Once the chicken are done frying, we'll take you over to the next process. So don't miss anything because this particular recipe, you don't want to miss anything at all. If you blink, you miss one secret ingredient and then if you wonder why your own is not tasting like this one. So don't skip it.
The twist for me today is, normally when you're making fried rice, everybody knows that you add curry, you add all those spices, but none was added. The pineapple that was juiced and we used to make the chicken and the rice, that was it for me. It was a game changer because I have never thought about that, but seeing that today just gave me a different side of pineapple fried rice and a twist to it, and I'm glad. And it came out really nice.
I love saying, is there more I can get from this? I'm looking at my yam and I'm saying, can this just be the end of it? That it's just pounded yam and boiled yam and fried yam? Like again, if somebody never decided to say, oh, let's boil yam and pound it. Perhaps what they were doing first was roasted yam. Because let's say, okay, there were no cooking gases, they weren't stoves, it was just firewood. So let's assume that the first person probably started with eating raw yam, then said, okay, let's put it over fire and you have roasted yam. Then somebody said, okay, what if we boil it in water and add a bit of salt? So those are already creations that we have ingrained in us. So why do we think we should still also be in a box of, if yam is not pounded or boiled or fried, then it can't be used for anything else? And those kind of things, I feel you're even challenging myself. So I'm looking at the yam and saying, so what else can you be? What can you be? Let's see what else you can be. And for me, plantain is just like the perfect canvas.
There's something you did with plantain and spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When I watched it, I'm like, how did she think of this idea? Because how you made the plantain, then you now put the spaghetti. I said, no, this is not. My head just killed me. She killed everybody. And everybody just said, we don't need this thing for you. Because it was just amazing. Your ideas is something when I go to the Instagram and I just see your post. And it always catches me. Yeah. Because you're always doing extraordinary things. Yeah. And when I see that, I tell myself, okay, you're not actually offline. Right. You're on point. Exactly. Because I like to do my own thing, what I love to do. Exactly. Not the norm. Yeah. So when you say, oh, this is not what I want. Yeah. I want to do it like this. Exactly. And you might not like it at first, but with time. Exactly. I know that when you started, a lot of people did not like it. But now everybody is loving it. Well, some people still don't, but I really don't look at it anymore. I'm just like, you know what, I'll stay true to who I am. This genuinely gives me joy. And when someone was asked and said, do I fake the reactions? I'm like, you'll be surprised that most of these things, I'm trying them out for the first time. So I'm as shocked as you are. When the croissants came out and I put it with yam, and I put it in the oven and it baked, it actually puffs. I didn't expect it to puff. I expected it to just like brown and cook. But it puffed and I'm like, so it can actually puff and look like an actual pastry. Yeah. So that for me blew. And I was like, and guys,
I was actually shouting that I was excited. So that's for me is why I would continue what I'm doing.
Yes.
Except God says, okay, my dear, it's time to go another thing. But otherwise, really, it gives me joy.
Yeah.
And I agree with that line of thought. So yes, please keep on going, and listening to people really most times is not the voice that you really want to hear. It's just trusting your own guts, really.
True.
I still have some people now. So what was said when I put my post on Facebook and Instagram, I have 2 different reactions. As against, I don't know if it's probably the demographic, but sometimes the reaction I get on Facebook are like, no now, but they are always still there watching. I'm like, okay, but you're still watching, sure, but gradually we'll change your mind and let you know that food can become whatever you want it to become. It just takes understanding the science of it, understanding the flavors of it. We don't even know the depths of our ingredients sometimes. We say our locals means we don't know that it can become more. We just put it in only soup and that's it.
And that's it. True. Let me get this.
Yeah, this guy is good. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
So we're putting it over paper towel so it can absorb the excess oil. So like I said, you can use your air fryer or oven and you wouldn't even need oil. Our rice is looking good.
Yeah. It's looking really nice. I can't wait to fling my fork. I want to fling my fork like this.
So I said, hope you've not broken things in your kitchen with this fork.
I always imagine that.
I can just imagine people like, I hope you haven't broken something with the way you fling. I'm like, sometimes we watch out, sometimes we just do it and say everything will be fine. Okay, our rice is looking good. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Wow. This looks really nice. Smells even better.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So the stock and toasting the rice is what has given it the color. So if we were going to probably use, make it like fried rice with the greenish color,
okay.
What we're going to use to make it green will be things like this. Okay. So as against using curry that can be sometimes overpowering, I'd rather use these guys. I'll use my green bell pepper. I'll blend that with green onions, just so it can give it that green color. So those are the kind of things I would use to make it look greenish, and I probably wouldn't put the liver sauce, the liver stock, in it. But otherwise, for this one, this is the color that we're looking for, and the flavor we're looking for, so it's fine.
Sure, it's really nice.
So at this point, I'm going to put in the bell peppers.
Okay.
I want it to cook with the rice, but first, let me even check that we are the. Okay. Yeah, so I need you to also taste it. By using hand inside kitchen, I don't use this spoon.
Oh. Exactly.
Oh.
This is really nice.
Woo! So we can see it's almost there.
Yeah.
So we're going to put in our bell peppers now. Now, some people would fry the bell peppers, but because the rice is not fully cooked here, just a little bit more, and your bell pepper shouldn't also cook for too long, we'll just put that in. So all the lovely colors are going in. Okay, please stir. Thank you. Please help me stir. Yeah, nice. And then the liver is also going to go in also, so that all of that flavor can come together as the rice is cooking. Yeah, fantastic. At this point, I'm going to depend solely on steam, so I'm not going to add any more water to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this looks really nice. Let me see.
Then, if you've been wondering, at what point are we going to use this oyster sauce? It's at this point. Just a little bit of it. Oyster sauce literally also serves as a seasoning. So once you do this, you'll have to taste to be sure that you need extra seasoning, otherwise you may not even need again. So we're putting our oyster sauce. It's a fine lady, so it takes its time to come out. Unlike soy sauce, that once you open it, I just pour it. It's like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Okay. So I think this works. So I'm also going to put in some sweet chili sauce, just so it also blends fully with the sweetness of the pineapple. Now at this point, these things can be optional. It just depends on what flavor you're looking to get. Okay. So I'm adding some sweet chili sauce. Just a little bit of that. And we're good. So I'm going to stir together and allow the rice to steam for a bit. And we should taste for seasoning and it should be done. We're not done yet, so just wait and see how we're also going to place that in the pineapple that we kept in the fridge. Remember, we still have that part, so you really want to pay attention and don't go anywhere. Okay. Are you able to stir it round?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So just allow this to steam just for a few more minutes. Just so the things we've added. Yeah. Okay. Very soon we'll bring out the pineapple and we'll begin to plate that. Okay. Our rice is ready. Our rice is ready. It's ready. She's a real family member. A card carrying member. Our rice is good and ready. And now we're going to serve into our pineapple, which she has been keeping in the fridge. Okay, so it's not soggy or anything like that. And we're just going to plate. Just look at that. Are you seeing the colors? Are you seeing the colors? So just going to put that now into our pineapple. So I'm just making sure that we have everybody represented well.
Sure.
So they won't say that no. Auntie me, auntie me. Okay, fantastic. Princess, please place the second one.
Okay.
I saw Chef Maya on your certificate. So which one do you prefer being called?
Chef Maya. Please.
Chef Maya, okay. Chef Maya, guys. So we have this here. And we're just going to add just nice looking chicken. Let's place that like this. Yeah, nice. I think you can turn up the heat now. Fantastic.
Good, yeah?
Yes. So we have this. I don't want to put something that would overshadow the rice. So let's do this guy. Okay, so just for being extra purpose. Just garnish it a little bit of spring onions with dried parsley. Just a little bit of that. And there we go. Our pineapple fried rice. It's ready. So we're going to do and guys together.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we ready? Okay. Are we good like this?
Rolling action.
And guys, this is what we have. We just made the most delicious, most flavorful pineapple fried rice. Just look at that. And of course, the chicken was cooked in pineapple juice and it looks and going to taste amazing. Just look at that. It's ready. Hey! I'm going to do our own taste test and then we're going to serve our host. And she has a few guests, Abby, that we're going to serve. Yes, so we're going to serve. I'm going to get our feedback. But let's do our own taste test first. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get our cutlery. So it's time for the taste test. Myself and Chef Maya, we're gonna taste and we're going to. So we're tasting now. We want to see that it's giving. I want this one more time.
That's my favorite part.
Guys, it was so good.
Honestly,
Yay.
it was really nice.
Yay. 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 So now it's time to.
You not taste the chicken.
When cameraman is reminding us that we did not. I did not taste. So let me cut a piece.
This is the juiciest chicken I've ever had.
And it was fried. Do you get? With the pineapples, we're not cooking without water. Chai.
Christmas.
With a cook, cha. Chef Maya with a cook. It's so good. Hey! Let's go and serve our people and hear their feedback. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for allowing us into your home, Chef Maya. We've just made for you pineapple fried rice. We elevated it with pineapple juice from the pineapple that you have in front of you. We added some liver. We have chicken cooked in the pineapple juice without adding any water to it. So all of that came together to what you have here today. So myself and Chef Maya made this, and we can't wait for you to taste it and let us know what you think. I'm going to get out of your way now and allow you to give your feedback. Okay.
This is really nice. It beats the norm of normal pineapple fried rice. You've eaten pineapple fried rice before, right? It's smoky, it's nice, the flavor is just bursting left, right, center. This is the best pineapple fried rice ever. And I'm glad I get to cook it with omoye.
I like the taste, the texture. It's really nice. You know, omoye did a nice job. Kudos to omoye and Chef Maya.
Thank you. Thank you.
So from the beginning to where I have stopped, as you can see, I can't even stop. I can't even stop tasting because I want to have a feel of everything from the first spoon to this part I have tasted. Everything feels good. The whole ingredients, everything is well seasoned. Not too much, not too small. Good for every kind of patient. Any person can eat it. Nice. It tastes nice, really. It tastes nice.
Cheers.
Vanilla flavor.
Very nice.
I don't have it.
Wow.
Goes well with the food.
Yes, everything just is like the best
Perfect
afternoon in a long time. Well done, Chef. Olaya and Maya. You guys did a great job.
Cheers.
Chef.
Maya.
Chef Maya.
And the way you cook. From her kitchen to my kitchen. Isn't that amazing? The food was a bomb. It was amazing. Honestly speaking, it's not because I cooked it with Omoye, no. But it was amazing. It was a different twist. The smoky flavor, the pineapple, the flavors of the pineapple juice, the bell peppers, the liver, everything was just infused in the food and it was really nice. You cannot just, once you start eating, you don't want to stop. You just want to keep going and going and going. I don't have any words. Just try it. Just try the recipe out.
I hope you guys like it. Yay!
Awesome.
Oh, thank you. No, oh, it's so nice to hear the feedback that we're getting.
It's really nice.
Thank you.
It's really nice.
See, coming from a chef, it tells me that, and again, because of course, in the home, when you have a chef that lives with you, so you already know that expectations are high because she has so set the standard. So it's nice getting to hear this feedback that we've made a meal that everybody likes.
We love it.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you for coming to home.
Yes, she made me come to Abuja for the first time. I'm going to say yes. Yes. Oh, thank you for having us. We have a gift for you, courtesy our partners. We have Mkty, our headline sponsor, that made it possible for us to even be here today. We have Allah, the makers of Dano milk, the makers of Lupac butter, which is one of the things we used in this recipe today. That is 100% made from cow's milk. So not margarine, it's so good and so flavorful with high quality. We also have DT Clothing that dressed me up. They're also one of our partners. So we have a gift from some of them today. And at the end of this season, you get a chance to win an appliance from Bucci Mix. So that is also there. So we're looking forward to seeing who wins that. But otherwise, we have our gift. So I'm going to present that to you. To just say thank you for allowing us into your home. We understand that not everybody will allow you into their space, really. So this for us is also a privilege that we get to do this with you and ultimately connecting with you and your family. So we say thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much. Oh,
you're welcome. You're so welcome.
thank you so much.
Oh, and I like her hair, guys. She's making me think of cutting my hair. And with that, we say thank you for watching this episode. Have an amazing one. Bye. Oh, thank you, guys. That was amazing.
Yes. So serving you to try.
Yes. She makes banana bread.
Yogurt.
Like the best.
I have everything here.
And we're going to taste it also. Are you ready to watch? Yeah, let's start. Yes, please, you can. So this banana bread has nuts. It has, I can see
Almonds.
coconut. It has almonds.
It has cashew nuts.
Cashew nuts, yes. Amazing. If you're in Abuja and you're looking for banana bread, guys, see you. Like, look at the quality of it. When I was looking through it, it already looked like it was moist. It wasn't looking dry and cakey, you know. Nice. So what's your Instagram page online?
Maya's Place.
Maya's Place. Okay.
Double _.
_, okay. We'll also put that on the screen. Maya's Place, _. Wow, nice. Ooh. See, banana bread should be able to do this. Can you see? It already feels very moist. While she's plating, I'm eating this one though. Wow.
Should cut more? To go round.
Yes, please. My camera crew, they are tailing her behind. This is so rich. It's actually so rich. It's so good. Like, I'm serious. It's not even... It's actually so good. It's not dry and it's not overly moist. Do you get? See how they're treating me in Abuja. Why would I want to come back to Lagos?
Don't go. It's kind of around.
So no preservative added
At all.
plain yogurt. This is so nice. So I always say do not freeze for your yogurts. Why?
Because there's a culture that is inside.
Ah, okay,
The
that
yogurts are not
explains
meant
it.
to be frozen.
So we're having a taste of it. Don't you wish you were here right now? Hmm?
It's actually very thick. It's
People
not
of God,
irregular.
I was trying to taste this thing, not realizing how thick it is. Wow. Like literally. And it's not frozen.
No, it's not.
Wow. How many did you make? I'll bring some because honestly, this is so nice. So we have people that stick to quality and do real stuff. Like forget online what I ordered versus what I got. We actually have people who are really technical in what they do, and I can taste it from this, honestly. It's not watery, it's very thick. Do you get? And it tastes so good. The treated water, milk, sugar, and lime. This is amazing, really. Well done.
Thank you.
So this is so good. Guys, if you're in Abuja, go for Maya's Place, plain yogurt. Do you have other flavors?
No, just
So plain yogurt. And then, guys, this banana bread. You know, I sometimes make banana bread, and the reason why I sometimes make mine is I want the banana to really be obvious. Otherwise, you have some that when it's dry, you can tell that they use less banana and more flour, things like that. But when you are tasting this, you can tell that it was made with banana, not flavor, the actual banana. And this is actually so nice.
Thank you.
We'll be bringing some to Lagos. For those that come to my school, might eat. Otherwise, sorry. You can even finish it safe on that way. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And with that, we say bye, guys. Love you. See ya later.
From my experience today, trust me, I have like 1 million things to say about Omoye. 1 million. Omoye is a lovely person. How you see her on Instagram, being playful, being jovial. Honestly, that's how she is. Real life. The flinking of the fork, the dancing, the playing. Trust me, she is an amazing person. She's free. She's a great chef. She cooks so well. I like the fact that she's different in her own niche. She has created her own niche, and I'm glad and I'm super excited that I get to cook along with her in the kitchen. So I would say keep doing what you're doing, Omoye. You're doing an amazing job. I'm here, always looking out for your recipe and rooting for you. I really appreciate you and I love you. Thank you for coming to my house.
Chef Maya, what can I tell you about Chef Maya? She's an amazing human being. I know you probably say I'm saying this for every single person, but really, there is something about connecting with people after just meeting them online or virtually, which is through the entry videos that they shared. You know, meeting her, I got to know about her passion for cooking, her love for baking, her amazing banana bread that she makes, which is actually very good. And this is not because of camera. It is so good, right? She makes one of the best yogurts I've ever tasted, okay? And all of this I got to know was through her passion for cooking. And she did mention that one of the reasons that attracted her to my page, right, was the fact that I do unconventional cooking, right? I tell you that you can turn your yam into a croissant. I tell you that you can make plantain into pasta, you know, and that's something she also loves to do when it comes to baking. So yes, that's for me something I learned about her. We had a lot of things in common than I even thought. From my kitchen to yours season 2 has been daunting. It has tested me on every level. It has stretched my faith. It has stretched my level of trust. We have done this without... Guys, literally, it's just been a journey of faith. And I think Omoye Cooks itself has always been a journey of faith. We reached out to brands. We had the amazing Maltina come in as our headline sponsor. That was amazing. We didn't have that in season 1. And that for us was major. So thank you, Maltina. Really, it's amazing that she would trust us on this journey. Right, we didn't have to do so much. We did our presentation to them, and they were on board with us. There's my food angels, right? The most amazing and the best grocery shopper, right, in Lagos. They were on board from day 1. They were with us in season 1, and here again in season 2. Ensure they provided all the ingredients fresh to all the homes where we cooked. That for us stood out. So thank you, my food angels. And of course, there's DT Clothing that made sure I looked chic, stylish, and so classy, and even while being comfortable, right? She ensured she went with my style, which is that I had to cook, so I needed to be comfortable, and she was like, you know what, good to go. And guess what? She also was in charge of my makeup. So really, we had a lot of amazing partners. We have Ala that gave us some of their products, partnered with us. So season 2 has just been a mind-blowing experience, you know. While we had some brands disappoint us, we had the ones that stood for us. And that for us was just amazing. So all in all, it is what we expected it to be at the end of the day and what it turned out to be. So yeah, it's been an amazing ride, and I will do this over and over again. My season 2, your season 3, UK, US, Canada, Oshé, and more locations. We intend to visit as many more states as possible in Nigeria. I'm talking about the Kano, the Kaduna. We're going to visit as much as we possibly can. So, sponsors, here is your call to reach out to us and partner with us. We're doing something great. It's something that's never happened before in the history of cooking in Nigeria that I'm aware of. You know, we're going literally into the homes of people, sharing joy and happiness through food, connecting tribes, right? And literally bringing the love of food into different family and homes. You see family get together and laugh at dinner table while they are eating. that for us is something that every brand should represent. That happiness, that genuineness and authenticity. And we're bringing that to homes, you know? And who knows, one home at a time, we could change and redefine the idea of what we say about food, the food culture, the Nigerian cuisine, and even around the world. So yes, look forward, be expectant about season 3. I'm excited in advance, and I know it's just going to be major. So yes, keep watching us.